Hey guys, how are you? So I'm trying to do this thing. I have this like a side hobby. I'm calling it Jazz 113. Where is that? Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. So I have this side hobby experimentation, something I'm trying to do. It's called Jazz 113, JavaScript classes online or something. So one of the first things I want to teach as part of this course is how to use the basics, like how to install VS Code, how to use GitHub, how to use CodePen, things like that. But the problem is, the student who joins my classes, I'm assuming they are going to be what's going on with my hair? It's not okay. Anyway, so I'm assuming they are going to be completely new to coding, which means they will probably have a computer that is not ready for development. Now, you know how it is, right? I always believe coding is like going to a battle. Okay? So you know how in the movies, right? Like or when you see Batman, before Batman goes out to battle, he will suit up. He'll wear his suit, the mask, the cape, the batarang, his utility belt with the gadgets and everything. So now developing and learning to code is no different. Learning to code is like a battle, and just like Batman, just like a knight with his horse and his armor plates, sword, and all those things, you have to get ready. And in your case, it's your computer desk, it's your computer, all the other things like your chair and other things, right? So the first thing is to get your computer ready. So now my computer already has GitHub and everything. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to record doing all those steps using a Windows VM. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Microsoft actually gives you a free Windows, legal Windows, like a trial Windows. Look at this, with all the developer tools already installed. just search for this Windows 11 development environment, and you get a nice VM, and you can just use VMware for that. So that's what this video is about. So okay, and it'll be a side video about how to install a VM if that's what you want to do. It's good to practice, learn how to use virtual machines if you want to experiment, which is a very useful developer trick. So let's do that. So I'm going to download VMware here. I hope I don't have to restart my computer. If I had to restart my computer, then I guess I'll have to stop the recording and then do the recording again. It's fine. So there you go. Go to downloads. There we go. Download for Windows. There we go. Download. Okay. Make sure you have high-speed internet, because these things, they are big files. And also make sure you have water bottle always with you when you're coding. Don't forget that. Okay, let's go to downloads folder. Okay, and let's install this. Ooh, okay. I hope I've turned on virtualization on my computer. We'll see. Okay, what's happening? There it is. Okay, it's preparing to. Okay, all right, I'm back. So that administrator window which came up, it kind of messed with my recording software and it kicked off my microphone. That's another example of unexpected things that will happen when you try to get your computer ready for coding. So be ready for that. Okay, all right, let's continue. So I'm installing the software, accepting the license agreement. God knows what that license agreement actually contains. Okay, Ooh. What is this? Installer detected the host as Hyper-V or device credential got enabled. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just let it do that. Right. It's okay. Some compatibility thing, you know, it's okay. Oh, some reboot. We'll worry about that later. It's fine. I don't want to join any customer. I don't want to check for updates now. I don't want any shortcuts. I don't want any start menu. It's fine. Okay, we are ready. I'm sure again the screen will blink many times. Maybe. It's always good to have something to eat when you're trying to do all these steps, because you will get hungry. Take breaks. I'm not saying you have to install a virtual machine to do coding. I'm just saying if you want to try it. Okay. It can't be that easy. Let's see. Hold on. Where did I keep it? Ooh. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found it. It's there here in VMware Player. That's installed in Cs to program files, VMware. You may have shortcut, but I don't want any shortcuts right now, so I'm just gonna keep it here. Okay, so let's open this. Is something happening? Ooh, non-commercial use. Okay, yeah, it's not non-commercial. It's not commercial. I'm just making YouTube video, so right, there we go. Okay. We hope that you'll enjoy. Oh, okay, all right. There you go. So it's ready. Now what we need is a Windows version. So let's do that. So let's go to here, download Windows, right? Okay, there we go. What we need is, where is the, yeah, I use it. Okay, now where do I download it? VMware. Yeah, okay, download. It's downloading. Again, as I've already told you, it's a very big, you can see it's 20 GB. I mean, I have good internet speed, so it'll take like some 7 minutes or something. You know, let it happen. So I'm gonna end the recording for now. I'll come back when the download is finished. Okay, all right then. So last time when I stopped, I had installed, what do you call it? I had installed VMware Player on my computer, and let me go ahead and get that. It is in, let's see, it is in my program files, VMware Player, and there it is. Okay, so let's get that up and running. There we go. Okay, now remember, I'm only showing the VM Player step because, you know, there are some steps, you know, I mean, it's like when you have a new computer, because obviously before you start coding, you don't have all the developer tools installed. So the first thing you want to do before you start learning to code is, in case you join my course or something, then obviously is to install all the tools. Now I am already a developer, so all the tools are already installed. So what I'm doing is I'm using virtual machine to install a fresh copy of Windows. So it's as if I have a new computer, right? I hope you get the logic here, okay? All right, okay. I don't have any cold, but it's suddenly raining a lot, even though it is summer here in India. So, you know, just trying to get adjusted to the change in weather, that's all. I hope that's what it is. I don't know, it could be falling sick, who knows. Right, okay, so I have my that one, and then in downloads folder, I have my, VMware Windows. I downloaded it, I showed it in the previous section of the video, so let's go ahead and unzip it. Here we go. Make sure you have plenty of water when you're coding. I think I told that already. Make sure you have plenty of water when you're coding. There you go. It's a big file. It's a big file. It's like a 20 GB Windows installation. I am surprised it is taking so long to unzip. It's only 20 GB. I have SSD and all that. But then again, I've never unzipped a 20 GB file, so this is new for me as well. This is another thing I want to mention to anybody who's watching this video. See, the thing is, coding is about patience. If you don't have patience, then it's very hard to become a developer. So a lot of times you have to, like, for example, I think, this video that I'm showing, you are watching like one day, but it took me many days to actually record, edit, and publish this video. So coding is a game of patience. If you're not already patient, then you need to learn patience. All right, still says 2 minutes. Okay, all right, we'll just wait for 2 minutes then. Okay, there we go. The VMware is unzipped, and there it is. So what do I need to do now? I can just say open a virtual machine. I hope this works. I haven't used a virtual machine in some time. There we go. Open name. Okay, Windows 1 or May 4th. So it's very important to give meaningful names. So what is that? May 7, 2023. In case I have to repeat this step. So let's go ahead and do that. And storage path for the new virtual machine. Let's not go to OneDrive. I don't want this getting synced anywhere. So I'm gonna go back to downloads, I think. Yeah. And downloads, I'm going to create a new folder, VMware stuff. There we go. Let's select VMware stuff. Okay, there it is. Nice. And importing. Now again, I don't know how long this might take. I hope it's fast. As I mentioned, I have a gaming PC which cost me a lot of money, so hopefully this will happen fast. Again, we are waiting. Remember what I told you, you have to be patient when you are I have my second monitor there. That's why I keep checking my second monitor. I have my notes and other things on my second monitor. So whenever I'm looking there, I'm just checking my second monitor for notes and information. So, okay, we are waiting again. It's a lot of waiting. Coding is ultimately a lot of waiting. You have to learn to wait. Okay, okay, all right. So that's ready. Oh, okay. Okay, let's play. You're running, but provide detail migration, change the site channel mitigation. So, okay, we'll see how. Yes, continue without. Oh, wait, what does that mean? Hold on. Virtualize VTX is not supported. What does that mean? What do I have to do? VM settings CPU. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, that was easy. See, that's another thing. See, when you are trying to do anything with computers, coding or otherwise, you will run into all kind of problems. And the important thing is just search it online. I use Microsoft Bing. You could use Google or some other search engine, and the solution is usually like one click away. So you have to be very good at searching for things. I always believe that for a coding person, being able to search for answers is more important than actually discovering the answers yourself. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see how much GPU, CPU, all of that is being taken up by my computer. Oh, you guys can't see overlays. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Wow, GPU is actually getting used a lot. You can't see there's an overlay I'm using. Okay, Windows is getting ready. So you imagine like you just bought a new computer, like that. And that's why I am using virtual machines. So okay, that's good. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I can go full screen. Ah, there it is. Nice. Again, patience. Very important to have patience. Cool. So it's like, you have a new computer. So I'm essentially trying to show you how to set up your computer. Like, hopefully you bought a new computer to become a coder. So you just bought it and turned it on, and this is what you see. Again, patience. Patience is very important. Do whatever you want. Read something, read a book, or watch a movie. Go for a walk. Whatever it is that you want to do. So just go crazy with it. Hi, hello. Hi. Okay. It's going to take a while. We'll wait for it. This might take a few minutes. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, sounds good. I will need a notepad, I think. So hold on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay. Nice. So I have Windows working. Cool. Very cool. Now start without your data. Continue without this data. Confirm and start browsing. Oh, okay, good. Let me just test this. Nice, everything looks good. Now the very first thing you want to do is, of course, so the first thing you want to do is install Firefox, right? For developers, I only recommend Firefox. So let's go ahead and download and install Firefox. So I want you to do the same thing. So make sure that you have Firefox installed. So there we go. There's a bar on the top, so I'm going to just let that be. Right. How much virtual machine? How much space does this have? 80 GB. Oh, okay. But where is that space coming from? Wait, did I just lose 80 GB on my computer? I did. Oh my God. Oh. No, this is the Windows from the. Oh, hold on. Now this is my actual Windows. So how much space did that take? Oh yeah, it did take up all that space. Oh, okay, I gotta remember that. Okay. All right, so it has taken up 125 GB. So I gotta delete this after this step is done. Okay, so first step, go ahead and download Firefox. There we go. So imagine this is your new computer, and the first thing you do is you're gonna install Firefox. Let's do that. Okay, open file. There it is. Okay. It'll take a few minutes. Again, everything depends on the speed of your internet. So again, patience. I mean, I've done this step hundreds of times, obviously, but yes, patience is still very much required. So there's the Ubuntu Linux thing. There we go. No, there is actually Linux on Windows. I've never tried that before. We'll see. We'll see about that later. It says it's 5 a.m. Let's check the time here. So. Okay, let me set the Indian time zone here. Set time automatically, right? I'm gonna put it as India. There we go. It's 5:37 p.m. That's what it is. You don't need to do all these things. Just skip this step. All we need is Firefox running. I recommend Firefox for developer work, but you can use whatever browser you want. But ultimately, I personally like to use Firefox in my classes. So if you are following along, like if you're thinking of joining my classes or things like that, then definitely you must. So obviously I'm going to be using Firefox in my classes. So if you're thinking of joining one of my classes or following along on my tutorials and things like that, why is this happening? This is one of the things, Windows tries to add some neat features, but instead of helping many times, they actually kind of make your life a little miserable. That's okay. All right, here we go. Next thing, what I want to do is I want to go to settings, turn off shortcuts, recommended. Then I want to go here and I want to say blank page, new tab, blank page, Firefox home, that's fine. And I don't want this bookmark, so bookmarks toolbar, never show. Now the next thing you'll do is obviously we want to see if we have VS Code already installed. Now VS Code is not installed. I'm surprised because I thought this is the Windows virtual machine. So what you want to do is you want to go online and you want to search for VS Code. Okay, now I like Bing, so I'm going to go to settings and I'm going to search and I'm going to change the search engine to Bing. There we go. VS Code, there we go. Okay, let's download VS Code. VS Code is the editor we are going to use in our classes. So there it is. Okay, there we go. Nice. Here this is very important. So you are going to make sure that all these options are selected. Yeah, please do that. Please. I am begging you. If you want, even create an icon. It's fine. Don't forget, I'm going to stop here. This step, very important. Make sure all these checkboxes are enabled. Very important. And then install it. You can use other editors as well. But VS Code is what I use in my classes. It's really good. It has a lot of extensions. It's nice. It's lightweight. It runs everywhere. Mac, Linux, Windows, everywhere. Okay. So we don't have to worry about VS Code right now. So there you go, VS Code is done. GitHub is already there. Next thing is you want to go to your github.com website and you create, either you sign up. If you don't have a GitHub account, if you're a new student, then go ahead and sign up for a new account and all that. I think this is something you should learn to do on your own. Even if this step is confusing, it's okay, figure it out. So assuming that you already have your GitHub account, let's go ahead and sign in. Okay, so I'm gonna do my sign in, so hold on. All right, here we go. Just getting all my password and things. Remember, when you're using GitHub, don't forget to enable two-factor authentication. Very important. I mean, you may just be learning coding right now, but eventually you'll be working on projects, and your GitHub is kind of like your passport to the world of software development. So eventually, when you start working either for a company or as freelancing or whatever, you'll be working on sensitive code. It's very important to keep your GitHub account well, tight. Hey, what's going on? It's okay. Hold on, I'm just getting my username and password. I just realized I haven't typed that password in a while, so I have a password diary. So I'm just gonna have to, yeah, there you go. There it is. Okay, let's type it in. Okay, all right, and now when you have two-factor authentication enabled, obviously it's going to ask you to enter the passcode. Very important. Again, I'm repeating. Please make sure your GitHub account has the two-factor authentication enabled. Okay. Okay. There it is. There it is. Okay, all right then. So my GitHub account is now ready. I am logged in. This is my GitHub account. So if you're joining my classes or if you like me, just don't forget to visit my GitHub account. You can actually just Google my name. You can just Google my name, Vijay Simha BR, and you will get my GitHub account, my Upwork account, my LinkedIn, and everything. Just go ahead and find me. Just go ahead and find me. So the first thing you want to do here is, once you're signed in, make sure you put your photo and details and stuff like that. Make sure you update your social link and all that. I made a video on that on my YouTube channel. Just check it out if you want. I'll put it in the description as well. So now GitHub account is ready. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have Git Bash installed. So you're gonna go here and search for Git Bash. There you go. Very important. Again, this is very important software, so go ahead and install it. The steps are a little different for Mac, but most of my students are on Windows, so I'm just going to go with this. So there you go. Git for Windows. So here again, make sure that you select all the options, the default option, keep them as they are. Click, 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 yeah, click, yeah. Got it. This is very important. Don't select this one, just leave it as it is default. Click, click, yeah, there we go. Click again, easy, no problem. Install Git like this, go on. Cool. These things will go fast because but you never know when suddenly something goes wrong. Remember that whole virtual machine thing, suddenly I got an error. I don't have to read the release notes, so I'll just click on finish. So Git is now installed. So you can check it by searching for Git, and there it is, it's installed. Now next thing what I want you to do is I want you to go to your GitHub account, and then I would like you to click on the top right corner and create a new repository, right? And then just call it whatever you want. So I'm gonna call this May 7th video tutorial recording 1. Give whatever name you want, but I always believe that you should give meaningful names. This repo was created while recording the YouTube video. Add a description. It's not necessary, it's optional, but I like to put those things. Now here, this is the important thing. The first time you're trying to set up your computer, make sure you create a private repository. Okay, make sure you add a readme file. Git ignore, doesn't matter right now, it's fine. And create the repository. So there you go. Cool. Next, click on this green button, get this link. Okay, and then go to your computer. Now when it comes to computer, now the problem is you will notice that you already have OneDrive just syncing everything on your Windows computer especially, and on the Mac it's iCloud. You can't escape these cloud things, right? So what I like to do is some folders, they are not synced. So because we are working on coding, we don't want our code files to be synced on OneDrive because we are already using GitHub for that. So what I like to do is I like to keep my code in the videos folder, because the videos folder, even on the Mac and Windows, they are not synced to the cloud because they are very big files. So I like to use the videos folder. I like to create a folder called coding practice or something, and make sure that all the code things go into this folder. It's a good habit to get yourself organized like this. You know, I think I made a video about how you should organize yourself when you're coding on my YouTube channel somewhere. Just check it out. So there you go. Now I have a folder just for coding practice. Now I'm going to go here to the top, click on this, everything becomes blue, and I'm going to say CMD. Boom. That's what I want. Now that you can do like that, or another option is you can right click and you can say show more options, and you have Git bash. So two options for you. So go to Git bash, that's what we are trying to use here. And what I'll try to do is I'll take my link here and I will say git clone paste, right? Enter. And it's going to tell you that I don't have permission for it. Yeah, there it is. So this window should come. Now what you're going to do is you're going to say sign in with your browser. Okay, so when it click on sign in with your browser, it will probably go to your Edge browser, or nothing is happening. Why didn't anything happen? What is going on? What is going on? Why didn't anything happen? For some reason it skipped that part entirely. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good. What is happening? What is happening? Why didn't I get that? See, again, I told you, I've done this step many times, but the computer, the technology never stops surprising you. Okay, wait. No, I don't see that prompt anywhere. Usually there'll be a prompt which says, hey, do you want to log into GitHub or something? That's not coming. So let's try it again. Okay. Okay, sign into your browser. See, something is blocking. I can sense that something is happening, but for whatever reason, that is getting blocked at some point from somewhere. Why is that getting blocked? Maybe I need to open CMD in administrator. Hold on. Okay, let me try here. Let me go to administrator. So I'm going to say cd. Hold on. Maybe something is happening here. So let me try it again. So git bash here. See, this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter how often you may have done something. Look at that. For some reason the pop-up is not coming. I feel like something is happening, but it seems to stop out of the blue. Hold on. Let's try to again use the internet. See, this is exactly my point. When you try to do something in coding, I've done this step many times, but for whatever reason it's not working here. What should I do now? Okay, let's see. It's always frustrating when things like this happen. See, again, nothing is. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. There's a second option. I didn't realize this. Oh, okay. I can use Firefox as well. Nice. Ooh, cool. I like it. So that's why there are other options. That's what I like about coding. They will frustrate you with all these steps, but somehow there's always an alternative to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. You just have to try new things. That's it. Oh yes, that's all I wanted. Woo. Okay. Cool. Yes. There you go. Oh, I'm so happy. There it is. The repository has been cloned. So this is the main thing. When you create your account, you should be able to log in from Git Bash. Okay, so that's your first step. Now after that, again, go inside the repository, very important, and right click and open this in VS Code, and you'll get VS Code like this. Now I don't like the white theme, so I'm gonna trust the folder. It's fine. I'm gonna make this light modern. There you go. That's what I want. You have Windows 11. No, I don't want anything right now. I'm okay with what I have. What we want to do here is we don't have to do any of these things. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to just do a simple commit, some Git basics. Okay. So again, I have a video on this. So you want to ensure autosave is turned on. Don't forget, autosave should be turned on. So what I'll do is just make a simple commit. Okay, so what you'll do is I'll okay, just showing some basic GitHub usage. Okay, so I'll go to terminal, new terminal, and I'm going to say git add dot. Okay, then I'm going to say git status, so green color. Then I'm going to say git commit. There you go. Now this is important. Now you need to do these two steps. You have to copy this very carefully. Okay, git config. Okay, paste it here and go inside the double quotes. Don't make a mistake in this step. So make sure you're inside the double quotes and then type the email address of your GitHub account. Very important. Okay, so make sure you're inside the double quotes when you do this step. So and the email address is correct, of course. That's step number one. Step number two, the second step, again, carefully copy this. This will take some practice. I'm able to do it fast because I've done this 100 times. Again, go inside the double quotes and put inside the name, and there you go. So now what we were trying to do, I was trying to do git status, okay, and then I'm going to say git commit, okay, and here you can type whatever you want. Normally I put two sentences. The first sentence, the top sentence, the one I'm doing right now, is like a summary, like 2 or 3 words. I'm going to say recording YouTube tutorial. Then I'll press enter 2 times, and then I'll say just showing to my YouTube channel students how to do some Git, installed Firefox, installed Git Bash, Git config also done, and now showing how to commit. And then with your left hand, wait, that's the mirror, sorry, with your left hand just go press escape and then press shift colon. Okay, you can see on the screen it's coming. Oh, you can't see because my camera is blocking it. Hold on. So yeah, press escape and then I need to, this is what I was worried about. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, now you can see. Okay, so hold on. So I'm gonna do this step and then bring my camera back. So there you go, showing how to commit, and then press escape and then shift colon. I think you can see shift colon coming there, and then WQ, and then press enter. All right, and then you're going to say, let me bring my face back again. There we go. So now you're gonna say git status. Now see how it says. Now remember what happened before. Previously it said something like this in green color, but now it says okay, this one. So that means you're on the right track. And then you're going to say git push, and it will tell you 100% things have been pushed. And now if you say git status, it says everything is clean. Look at this. So that is when you know that your Git is working. Okay, now obviously this is the part where a lot of students, especially first-time students, they get confused, but it is what it is. Now another thing you want to do is you go back to your GitHub account, go to your repository that you created. Okay, so if I go here, repositories, there it is. If I look at this, I'll see that, there you go, 2 commits. This is the commit I just did, remember, I typed all these things. Recording YouTube tutorial, just sometimes sentences I typed, everything is here, and the sentences I typed. So whatever I typed on my computer, it comes here. That's what Git is all about. Git is like cloud storage for your code, but obviously Git is much more than that, but I'm just trying to show you. And finally, the last thing that we have to do is make sure everything is set. Okay, so there you go. This is all you have to do when you, whoa, hold on. Before I forget, one more thing that we use in our classes a lot is CodePen, right? So you want to go to the website CodePen. There you go. And then you want to, don't sign up, just log in with your GitHub account. Make sure it works. That's it. That's it. Log in to CodePen with your GitHub account. Again, if you want to, you can follow me on CodePen. It's fine. Just Google my name and you'll get it. So there you go. Okay. So this is about CodePen. And another account which you may want to create is on Stack Overflow. Very useful website. So just go to Stack Overflow. Again, just don't sign up. Just click on login and log in with your GitHub account. That's it. Right. Again, if you want to, you can follow me or something. I don't know if there's a follow option on Stack Overflow, but I think, no, there is no follow option. It's fine. So anyway, so there you go. That's all you have to do. So you make sure that Git is working, make sure your VS Code is working, make sure you're able to do Git commit, Git status and everything, make sure it is getting updated on GitHub. Like if you do everything properly, you should see that you have 2 commits. Every time you do a commit, it should come up. Make sure your CodePen is logged in, and of course, make sure your Stack Overflow is working. And there you go. That is how you go ahead and set up, your. Oh, actually, I should change the title here. There we go. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, that should be the actual title if you think about it. Okay, so there you go. That's what this is, and yeah, and that's all there is to it. I hope you learned something.